Hey everybody, we're a little bit early, and yeah, that was a little crazy. We'll be back. We'll be back. Good to see everybody, and yeah, just a little bit early today. This gives me a chance to kind of shake off the stuff and save some time on this front end because we've got a lot to cover. It's just this little warm up for me, just to kind of relax and just catch any crazy bugs and whatnot. So it's going to be fun today. And of course, this is Simeon from PraiseTracks.com, and the jams are being provided by Dick's Music Studio, and the link is down in the description. And see who we got: Andromeda, Mandy, Chad, Les Fuller, David's in the house, Jeremiah. Good to see you, man. And let's see who else is here. Yeah, Chad and Jens. Thank you so much for being here. And I know you said you can't stay very long, but we're glad to have you as long as you can be here. Arad, good to see you. Just jam a little bit more, just get it. Pentatonic, you know. Well, I say that. Okay, let's see. Oh, can we catch it? Yeah. All right, man. So good to see everybody. God bless you, and welcome to another joyful journey. And just so happy to be here. I'm gonna fade this down. Yeah, I really need to probably work on doing this each time because, that first 10 minutes, when you're doing, when you're trying to do so much, every minute is precious. And so that's just a nice way of just kind of working into this joyful journey today. Hey, David. Wow. So Luca's in a train. Luca's on the train, and good to see you. Yeah, no matter where you are, it's always good for no matter where you are, it's always good for a joyful journey. So good to see everybody, and what a week we've had, and there's so much that I've got to cover today. We're going to, and I keep saying that, and it's just like, quit saying it and let's go. So just a heads up of what we're going to do. We're going to just touch on Synchron Prime one more week. We've got one more copy to give away today, and then we're going to go to touch on Strands a little bit more, because last week I didn't realize that I had just version 1 of the NKI loaded. So we got that squared away during the stream, but I wanted to come back and touch on just a couple of things with that, with the 2.0 update of Strands. And then we're gonna go and check out the Imperial electric piano from Crow Hill, and possibly flute textures, yeah, from Emergence Audio. They just came out. And so Plugin Guru's got something. We've got something for everybody today. And Hey, Matt, you are not late. We are actually early. Can you believe that we're early? That's never happened before, I don't think. Okay, so first let's just get into it. And thank you guys so much for all of your support, especially like all of the comments and different things are always such a blessing for me when I read how these videos and live streams are a blessing to your lives. It just means a lot to me. And so here we go. A bit of breaking news. Oh yeah, World Suite dropped today, and that is coming. I think the last World Suite 2, I think I did a 2-hour live stream just on those instruments. So I've got that waiting for download, and that's coming. And let's see. Yeah, Chad, you'll be fine. We'll see you later. Yeah, lots of stuff happening. So what else has happened here? Yeah, I'm not sure. There's a lot of stuff, but let's just visit with VSL a little bit, and the Prime Edition, Synchron Prime Edition, and the Flow. Now, this is not an okay. So we'll just kind of work this out. We're not talking about a brand new library. We're talking about an existing library, but with a new workflow. You're going to hear flow a lot, and because that is what they've done is stripped away a lot of the complexity of the Synchron interface and just broke it down into some very nice way to access it. And so it's not a new library, but it's a new way to play Synchron Prime. And they're testing this out to see how people like it. If you like it, if you've got suggestions, just send them a note and tell them what you'd like to see, what works and what doesn't work. And so we're going to just jump into that real quick. And this is some Woodwinds today. And come on, there we go. And what I'll do, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to um, the complex. And now this is what you normally would see when you open the Synchron player. And you see this really cool, and let me see if my desktops are working. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So so you see this little icon. This will switch to Prime Flow, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to just click on that, and that brings you to this view. And then you have the option over there to go back to precision. And they've got this laid out so cool in the sections of the orchestra. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, yeah, early, a little early today, but good. But it's all good. You didn't really miss anything. Just me, just kind of warming up, which takes me about 10 or 15 minutes to do. So it works out great. um, Okay, let's see. So, David, let me see. Yeah, just make sure. And if you're having trouble with that, man, so let me, I'll work that out. We'll work that out. And if anybody else is having trouble with the ping, just let me just send me an email or comment, and I'll take care of it. Because I've been pushing out. I pushed out a whole lot of updates during like last weekend. So. So I'm gonna see what might have happened to that. So we'll fix it. Oh well. Okay. So let's go to Woodwinds, and then we've got this broken down into all the different woodwinds. There's not really an ensemble woodwind section in here, which I'm kind of surprised. But let's just load the flute. Oh, that's not a flute. Okay, let's see. Let's get in here. Okay, let's see what we got. What's going on? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let me load this again. Let me see if anything else is working. Okay, you know what? I lost my MIDI controller. You know what? That's what it is. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to turn, yeah, I lost the, let's see if I can get this back. Okay, there we go. I think when I turned the camera on, it, yeah, there we go. And now, so I'm glad I got started early. Okay, yeah. So I'm using a hub, USB hub, and the camera, the little Skycam, the Casio, the mix face, that's all connected, Stream Deck. So that's all going into this one USB hub. And sometimes, sometimes it just gets a little finicky. Okay, now I've got it all back. There we go. I've got it all back now. Here we go. There it is. There's the clarinet. And this is just the long articulation, but what we can do is go to this universal, which is fabulous. It's just like a performance type of articulation. Now this is the classic, and because you've got the Synchron stage, and that's typical. That's typical of just the basic Synchron stage. But what we can do is go to these, we can go to these mix presets, and let's see what this sounds like. Now that's a little better. And then we've got reverb down here we can turn off. And that's nice to be able to make a dry sound. You can have a dry sound. I'm just going to give myself just a little bit more gain. There we go. And then we can go all the way to this mix balance, all the way to intimate. There we go. And that's very dry. No, we didn't. Let's see. Let's go back to flute. Yeah, flutes. I started with flutes, but I didn't have. And it starts with a long articulation, but then it jumps. You can jump it to the universal. And velocity controls how the articulation is. So if you play it soft, it's going to have regular legato. Now let's push it all the way out to ambient. And the mod wheel controls the dynamic layers. And CC11 is expression. Just beautiful. And let's see, let's go to the English horn. And vibrato is controlled by CC20. That's a beautiful sound. And let's see. I wonder, that's the thing. Okay, yeah, no, let's see. Yeah, I can't, what I'm trying to do, I want to right click on that and, okay, let's see. Okay, no, not that. I'm just wondering, yeah, if we can reassign these CC numbers. And I'll have to find out. Because that would be great to put that on another fader on the mix face. Very beautiful sound. Okay, let's see what else we've got. The bassoon. Let's see. And you lay into it. It goes up to that staccato. It goes from regular to sforzando staccato to very cool. It's just a very wonderful way to have everything kind of in front of you where you're not overloaded by a bunch of controls, and it just gives you undercooked as far as dynamic or volume, David. That would help to kind of understand. Elaborate. And woodwinds probably tend to be. I might have. Let me bring the gain up just a little bit more. And let's bring it closer, a little bit closer. And you hear it getting closer. That's a little aggressive. Let's see. Let's go to the bassoon 2. And let's see. Let's go to the alto flute, Mark. Let's see. What do we got? We've got the flute 2. Okay. Yeah, let's just try that. Universal. Huh. Okay, let's try that, Nigel. It seems like it brightens it up a little bit. It's kind of like a filter. Now let's see. Let's check out these effects presets. Let's go to the sparkling and hear what that sounds like. And lush. And we've got a humanization on the tone. And let's see the vibrato. Yeah, you know, Peter and the Wolf, Peter and the Wolf is really significant for me because I remember in I guess it could have been fourth, fifth, or sixth grade, you know, early in the music class that they showed the film. They showed the film where they broke down all the instruments and with the light motifs and everything. Can you imagine like a third or fourth grader, me, little third or fourth grader version of Simeon sitting there and watching that film and them saying, okay, so the flute is like the one that represents Peter, and then the oboe it represents this one, and then okay, so let's see, the French horns. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, so the big bad wolf. So it's like amazing to see. Yeah, so I actually did I did a video. I actually did a video where I broke down. I think it might have been with the VSL library. I broke it down a little bit and I kind of retell that story some. It's amazing, and I think the same goes audioing with the early Looney Tunes cartoons, the early Looney Tunes, and all of the classical music that they incorporated back there. It's just wonderful. Yeah. So it's just you know, yeah, it's good. It's all good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the percussion actually, and we're going to give a copy away. And let's see. Yeah, Matt, when you're just kind of inputting the notes into like a score editor, it's like the dynamics. You only can communicate, I guess, the dynamics with the markings and things. And like in a DAW, um, you know, a lot of times I may play a part in, and then I'll go back and I'll record the CC11 and CC1, some of the controllers, just to kind of help to infuse a little bit of differences into it. You know, and that's something that you know, you might could export the notation out to a DAW, and then kind of playing around with the controllers and articulation maps and things like that. That's something. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just pull up the Celesta in the yeah. In Synchron Prime, it is a really nice, it's a put together start. I would call it like a starter orchestra. If you don't have a lot of other orchestral libraries and just kind of starting out, this is a good one to kind of start out with because it gives you a little bit of everything. And then you have an upgrade path to get some of the larger string, brass, percussion libraries to kind of fill out more of the articulations. So let's go back. Let's go back here and let's just kind of, oh, wow. Okay, so like the effects presets here, we've got rotary and phaser. That's kind of cool. And then, okay, solo is centered. Nice and warm. That's real nice. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get this set up and then we'll just kind of play something. Yeah, dynamics. Yeah, you can see that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Yeah, let me pull this up, and I'll get the giveaway going here. And I just figured out something new that kind of helps. Okay, da, 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 da. Let's see. Okay, here we go. And this is so cool. And we're going to reset the draw, and we're going to enable. And so now all we need to do is for those of you who want to try to win a copy, just use the command exclamation point and enter. You know, Matt, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. I think it's just like in the pronunciation. It's in the pronunciation of it, possibly. And if you've won anything in the past 60 days, I would just ask you just to kind of sit back and, if you're on the 60-day probation, giveaway probation, yeah. So Audio Wayne, you've got one more month to go. It's so good to see everybody. And I want to thank VSL for sending Synchron Prime to myself to show to you guys, and for their generosity in providing all of these 3 giveaway copies. And it's just been such a joy. And there is a sale going on, I think, till the end of the month. And there is a code in the description. You can save an additional 10% off of whatever the sale price is at the moment. You can use that code to save an additional 10% off. And that's a way that VSL just wants to just show an extra, give you a little bit of extra love for being part of these joyful journeys here. Okay, are we ready? Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, so we are going to pick a winner. We got 15. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow, Mode Man. Mode Man. Congratulations. Congratulations. And I'm going to type this in so I can remember. Congratulations. And so what you need to do, you need to go to praisetracks.com/winners. And I'm going to do it again. I've got to extend that a little bit. Praisetracks.com/winners. And you'll have a little form that just give me your information. And you need a VSL account and an iLock account as well to get those added to your account. And so you can authorize that, and we'll have them send that over to you. So congratulations, and thank you for supporting the channel and being a part of what's going on here. Okay, so we're doing good. I feel good. I feel good about this. I feel good about this. So Strands, a few months ago, I did I did a look at Void and Vista's folds, which is more of like a vocal library. Strands focuses on bowed instruments and really deep sound design. And you need to check out last week's live stream and kind of catch up. And then what I'm going to do too, what I always try to do is pull these segments out and edit them together. So I'm going to pull out last week's and this week's, and we'll edit those together so you guys can see it all together. But they're using some new things with the Kontakt 7 engine. And so it just utilizes some things. And listen, Kontakt 8 is knocking at the door. And I think that's going to be out like next week, if not sooner. So, okay, so we're going to take a look at Strands. And I've just really been enjoying just going through some of these. Okay, come on, can you give it to me? Come on, please, 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 please. Yeah, the way that okay, there we go. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to just do flowing rebos. Okay, one thing I'll show you is that that Strands, the update, it comes as a separate NKI. So let's see, it comes as a separate NKI. So that way, if you've got older projects, if you've been using Strands 1.0 and you load an older project, then it's going to load without causing a conflict. And so Strands 2 introduces new NKIs that take advantage of the new features in Kontakt 7. And so so that's why it kind of starts at all of these different 17 and that kind of thing, just to not break compatibility. So I'm going to pull up flowing rebos, and let's just kind of, yeah, Kontakt and Decent Sampler are totally different for sure. Just some really gritty sounds. Okay, let's get into, let's see, Spark, and you look at all of the stuff that's going on with these macro controls, and when you're using that mod wheel, it blends those macro controls in such a way that it gives you a lot of cool flexibility. Jurgen, good to see you, man. Let's see, let's go. I'm going to go to motions. Let's see, there was a couple that really were beautiful. Ooh, they got some new hands. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the hand in the middle's not doing too much, but oh wow. That's cool. Okay, so where was it that that I saw that I had some really cool things going on? Oh no. Okay, yeah. Jazz hands. Just a lot of really cool. Let's see. I wish they had a way that you could mark little favorites. And then it's tempo synced. So I've got it at 120. Yeah, 90 now, 90 BPM. Really cool stuff. Okay, so I want to go back to this keys, because the long wave EP, and you hear that? You hear the lo-fi going on? And if you hear something interesting, it's it has something to do with the ensemble. And the ensemble is one of the new features of 2.0, and the cascade. So what this does, when you play a note, it triggers other notes, so the note kind of cascades down. And you've got intervals. You can set intervals like +12, +7, just unison, -5, and -12. And you can offset each of these steps to be at a different tempo or sync differently to your DAW or whatnot. And then what we can do, we can control the width of the cascade and then how each of the cascades are detuned. So let's just walk it out to 100%. So it goes from top to bottom, like 12, 7, 0, 5, 12. Let's see. And you can sync those to your DAW. Let's kind of bring the tune. So you click and hold the mouse, click and drag up and down, and then that's what adjusts the tuning. Just a little bit really makes a big difference. And then you've got the cascade for the sound source, the first sound source, and then the sine on the other side. You can do that. Now I'm going to move the morph. I'm going to move the morph control over here to the vibes part. So you can really hear the cascade now. You hear how that. So you can get a lot of interesting patterns and that kind of thing. Yeah, that's wild. Okay, let's see. Glassy bubbles. Now you can really hear the cascading. So it's just stacking sounds on top of each other. Okay, textures. Let's see. Lost pads. And the character, okay, ooh, that's what I want to do. The character is a different, wow. Got effects chains here. Where we can go blur, compressor. You've got 3 effect slots, and you can turn those on and off. So when you click on an effect slot like blur, then you can drop it down. You can select a different effect from this huge list of built-in effects, and you can stack those together. Let's go back. Let's go find another keys. Let's go to Magical Music Box. And what I want to show you, I want to show you something really fun. Okay, so the ping taught me how to create my own impulse responses. Learning how to do that, and let me see if I can get the desktop to show up here. Okay, it's not gonna. Let me see. I'm going to see. That's the thing. It's like flying a spaceship. Because it's amazing, because there's so many different checklists and things. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if that. Yeah. Okay. Now I've got it. I've got it now. Hooray! Okay. So what I learned to do, and you can take a quick look at at all of these, all my hard drives here. So this is all my storage that I have here. But what I'm going to do, I just learned to create impulse responses, and so the ping has a convolution preset called the whole, and a lot of us know where that is derived from. And so I thought, what else could we do with that? And come to find out is that that Strands 2 lets us drop our own convolution in to this engine, and that's what I'm going to do. So I've got the impulse response. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Okay, yeah, there's the convolution test. Okay, no, it's not in there. And let's see. Let's see. Okay, there it is. So this is what lives inside of Ping, all the resources. And here's the impulse response wave. And I'm going to play this without it. This is without it. So now all you've got to do is go here and drag your impulse response and watch and just drop it. And there it is. So now we've got the impulse response in here now. And let's see, let's just take the size out and let's mix it all the way to 100%. And now we've got the hole from the ping into this. That's a lot of fun. And then we can go to another, let's go to motions, double helix. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the convolution. And let's okay, so it does not save it. So let's see, let's do this. Let's pull it back up and drag it again. Now that would be cool. That's an idea that it would be good to save the user convolutions that you drop in there. Yeah, that's one thing I would recommend. So I'm going to go ahead and going to drag and drop the my impulse response in there now. And now let's listen to that. And we can reverse the convolution. Let's reverse it. And it kind of fades in now. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go back to highlights and go back to little shards. Yeah, and that's all in this new character. And we can go to these effects chains here, and we can go to gritty, and then it will bring up a whole list of pre-made They've really done a great job with this. And see, we can squash. Weird feeling. There's a strange noise coming through the speaker. Yeah, so much. So let's just go to another one of the highlights in 2.0. Oh wow, an ornithopter. So this has got to be from Dune. This has got to be from Dune. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Listen to that. Listen to what it's doing. That's pretty wild. And then one more, and shifting sands. Oh, we've got one. We've got a copy to give away of this. Yes, we've got a copy to give away. So while we're thinking about that, yeah, and thanks to Void and Vista for just supporting the channel and all these amazing things. Okay, we're going to reset the queue. Okay, so if you guys want to win a copy of Strands 2, do exclamation point and enter, and that should get you in there. Such powerful sound design and possibilities. Amazing. So you've got to do exclamation point and then the word enter, and that'll get you in the list. Amazing. Okay. There you go. That's amazing. I'm gonna pull the piano up just for a second. You hear the cascade going on there? You hear that? Listen to that. It echoes, it's echoing. I promised myself not to get lost, but listen how that's kind of answering. It's kind of answering the piano. Okay, I've come back. I've come back. That is, Chris, that is the cascade. That is the cascade that we're hearing there, where what happens is you go to this ensemble, and the cascade is taking all of these other intervals, and it's time syncing them to different at different times, like plus 12, plus 7, minus 5, minus 12, and that's what you're hearing. And that's one of the powerful features they introduced in 2.0. Okay. Wow. I almost got lost there for a second. Well, I did get lost there for a second. What are you kidding? Who's kidding who? Okay, so here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Chad. Chad Johnson, you are the winner today. You are the winner today, and congratulations. So you know what to do. Man, wow, what a trip. It's all of those little things inside of those sounds, the layers of sound that you feel. Okay, so Chad, go to praisetracks.com/winners and send me your info, and I will get that out to you as soon as we can. And thank you so much for all the love and support, man. And thank you to Void and Vista. You guys are knocking it out of the park, and I so appreciate the support that you've been to the channel and to our viewers by your generosity. And what's next, guys? That's what we always say. We play a brand new library. It's not like a week old, and it's like, what's next? What's next? So it's just going to be a lot of fun to see what's next. Okay, yeah, Chad. Well, bless you. Okay, yeah. So for those pads and those really creative moments, this would be absolutely perfect for that. Perfect for that. Okay, this was kind of like a little surprise for me. As you guys know, I love what Klevgrand is doing, and they are an amazing. We'll accept the cookies. I like some cookies. I don't like all cookies. But we were talking about convolution earlier, and this is called REVOLV, and this is a new convolution engine, a new convolution space generator, whatever you want to call it. But they do it as only Klevgrand can do. And I just was able to download it today. I reached out and I said, hey, could you send this over? I would love to take a look at this and share it with all of you, because as a lot of you know, I'm already using Bruce Free for mic noise reduction and things, because I've got the ceiling fan going, the air going. Let me just do this. I love showing you guys these things, because it helps you to kind of see how things are going. So this is my vocal chain here, over here, and I've got Bruce Free sitting here, and Bruce Free is a great noise reduction. So I'm going to just learn this, and now you can't hear any noise. And I'm going to bypass it. That's what's going on in the room, and now that cleans it up. That cleans it up. And then I do have the Waves NS1. It's barely in there, but I found that what this does, this kind of helps tame the key clunks, the thumps, the key thumps. So that's kind of a cool thing. And then I've got one of my favorite voice processors is the voice centric. It's kind of got a really great way. And if I want to throw reverb, or if I want to throw delay, it's real easy to operate. So I'm going to go back to 120 here. Yeah, Bruce Free is just indispensable to have. But REVOLV is just so cool. We've got so many different spaces. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up the Casio, and let's put. I'm going to put REVOLV inside the Casio here. So we're going to insert it, and dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Will it let me see? Let's show it this. Yeah, there we go. You know, the layout is beautiful. So you've got different spaces. We've got ruins in nature, historical halls, odd and ethereal, modern gatherings, wooden rooms, and stages. And that's where we are right now, is on the stages. And we can. This is Dramaten Theater main stage. So what we're going to do, let's see. I think I might, yeah. What do I have going on? I've got something else going on here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to mute everything else, so all you hear is the privia. Okay, now I've got REVOLV plugged in. And the center knob is your dry wet mix. And that's that space. And you click on the little loop area, and it brings you up to like a 360-degree view that you can kind of look at the actual space that they recorded in. You've got EQs, stereo width. It's beautiful. Also, and this is just the privia. This is the privia going into this main stage of this theater. And you've got three microphone positions. So this microphone position is 1.6 seconds. And then this is an MKH 8020. And I think we can actually move these around. I think we can, no, we can't. Okay, yeah. Okay, 7 meters. Oh, okay, I see. So we can move this mic position 7 meters from the stage or 16 meters from the stage. That's far back, and now this is kind of close. You got a little pre-delay. Let's go to the Zala. Okay, so the MK, that's a 2.8 second. The Zalia is 2.1 seconds. And let's see, we can actually put it we can actually put it on my voice too. La 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 la, and that's in the same theater. La 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 la. So that puts us in the same, hello. It puts us in the same space. And that's one of the keys when you're combining instruments. is having a shared space that you can put them in. And this is perfect for something like that. When I sing a happy song of the grace of God that is shed on my life. I am thankful for all the grace and the joy that has been spread in my life. Hello there, children. Welcome to Revolve. Okay, let's bypass this, and now we can swing it over to another. This is the Southerham Theater, and let's just take a listen to that. Hey, 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 hey. Very good. Very, very cool. And, let's see. Let's throw the piano in there, too. It's just putting it in a real space, putting it into a real space, and it's just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Let's put it here, and then we can mix it. Okay, let's just do this. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go back. I love the interface, and I love the detail that they put in. Let's just go to ruins in nature. And very light on CPU. That's one of the cool things that I like about what they did here. It's very light on CPU and resources. And so this is the oh wow. So this is a train tunnel. Yeah, you gotta have headphones to experience that. So this is in a train tunnel. Is one of two on the Dellen line between Delsbo and Nasviken, initially constructed by Hudisvas. And so this was a project where the sound designer went to all of these places in Sweden to capture all of these spaces. So, so I'm going to pull this up here, and this is inside of this train tunnel. This is okay, and I can actually see how much CPU. Oh, this is cool. This is a cool thing in Cakewalk now that we can hover over and see. Let me zoom in here. Okay, you can't. Let's see. Let me zoom in. Can we zoom in? No. But you can hover over, and like right now, it's 4%, but it's averaging about 3% CPU, and it's not that bad. Hey, check. Hey, hello. Is anybody down here? Is anybody down here? And then we can EQ. So let's put the low end back in there, and you can hear you can hear how cool that low end is, and then we can kind of clean that up. We can kind of clean it up with that. Wow, very cool. Okay, let's go to another space. And let's see. This is in a mine. This is inside of a mine. Hello? Anybody here? Woo. What's that? Timmy fell into the well? Yeah. Yeah, and so you can adjust that decay. And then we've got a pre-delay. Hey. It is so cool. Yeah, it's so nice. I'm just having a little fun with this. Let's see. Let's take it over here. Look at how easy it is to get to these different spaces. This is a castle. This is inside. Oh my goodness. The vessel with the pestle. The vessel with the pestle. Okay, let's see. Am I even doing this right? Okay, there we go. The vessel with the pestle has the pellet with the poison, but the chalice from the palace has the brew that is true. Yeah, it's so cool to have these different spaces. I'm glad they have this. Oh, okay, this is outside in the castle gardens, and you can grab this little 360 view, and this is like we're standing outside. we're standing outside. We're standing outside, and we can kind of bring the gain up a little bit. Listen, hey, hey, yeah, isn't that cool? It's amazing. Amazing. So Harvard, you're in Orlando. That's amazing. We lived in Orlando for a little while back in the day. Okay, let's see. And then the church ruin. It's a church ruin. It's just amazing because it puts you right there into these spaces. Wow. Odd and ethereal. This is a museum hall. Hey, yeah, it's just beautiful. A boiler room. Now, this is a boiler room. And then we can expand on it and learn more and see on the map exactly where this was located. Wow, you can learn so much history about all of these really cool spaces. This is in the bathroom. Excuse me, excuse me. Yeah, so yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, so this is actually a picture of the room, and you've got those hard surfaces and things. Yeah, and let's see if we can adjust the decay. Yeah, hey, yeah, that's so funny. That is funny. Okay, so just a couple more, but you can see how gorgeous this is. We've got wooden rooms. Oh man! So I'm gonna put the privia back up, and let's put that into one of these wooden rooms. And this is the castle chapel. It just adds so much beauty. So you need to go check out REVOLV from Klevgrand, and because there's so much to explore and discover, and I'm going to be diving in some more. So yeah, the main thing is to be able to create beautiful, realistic spaces and to kind of bring different instruments and sources together into a shared space. And it's especially effective when you're using very dry signals, and because you're not competing with an existing room that might be baked into the samples. So thanks, Klevgrand, for sharing this with me, and so I can share it with all of you. Just such a blessing, such a blessing. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the Imperial electric piano, and this is from Christian. Yes, it's on sale, and $49 for a convolution reverb with so much in there. That's a great. That's really a great opportunity. So check that out. So so this is the Imperial electric piano from Crow Hill, and it's quite a beast. And right now only 29. And look at this. It keeps going. It keeps going. Because what this is they named it the Imperial because in like a callback to the Bosendorfer Imperial, just huge, extended. Christian used like the piano bass and then a row, a suitcase, and then an electric Celeste, and then there was one other. Oh yeah, the electric piano that starts with a W. So four distinct electric keyboard sounds, and they've infused it together into this instrument here, and it's just so nice. So here we go. I'm gonna pull this up. Oh man, we've got them all. We've got all of them. Let me turn off these keys, and we can. So the suitcase piano has a limited, it's not a full 88, but let's just start with a blank slate. And the Imperial Electric has all 4 pianos kind of stacked. Okay, so it ends right here. So not a full 88, but it goes down here. So when you're down here, you're playing like that key bass. Yeah, isn't that cool? And then up here, we've got the whirly and the suitcase combined. Because what that piano bass does, it just gives you that fat. It gives you that fatness that just the straight suitcase wouldn't have. So let's see. Let's just do this. So in the Imperial keys just has. Let's see. Oh, gee. Okay. Yeah. So it has the piano bass, and it has the 2 electrics up here. Christian goes through and really gives you a good idea of what's going on. But let's see. I'm going to turn that 78. Yeah. So this is pretty much straight. But when I first played this, this is where it took me. Anybody can name this? If I could play it right. Let's see. Little 13s. So I think let me look and see if this is it. We've got to be careful about. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just see if I can find this. I think this is it. I think it is. Let's see. I think it is. Let's see. Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, let's see. I think, let me see. I think it's another one. Let's see. But this is like what I started playing in, okay, no, that's not it. I've got to find out exactly what it is. It's a Spirogyra. It's a Spirogyra song. It's not Morning Dance or the Shaker Song, but but it just had that vibe. Because in jazz band, I played a suitcase Rhodes, and you screwed the legs on and took it where, you know, luckily it wasn't in the marching, I wasn't in the marching band. Yeah, so let's see, let's just play some more, because I just kind of stuck right there. But let's dial in this 1978. Let's dial up this 1978, and it brings in this beautiful phaser. Yeah, and then we can let's just throw it all the way over there. And then that's just full blown. Let's see. And then of course, we've got the splosh, which is a little reverb. And we can dial up this filth knob, and that brings in some fun distortion and just kind of and then we can wobble it, and thank you. Our oven does that, plays the song. Every time you push the off button when you're finished baking something, it goes, it does that riff. And always, and one time we kind of played the song. We played the song, and it was like right on cue, right on cue. Well, we talk about it. And then we've got some presets here. Before we do that, let's go to the vintage. And what the vintage has is, yeah, yeah, we can't have any funky casseroles, that's for sure. But the two vintage things is the bass, the piano bass, and then this electric Celeste. And there are only two that they're so rare, but Christian has one of them, which was actually a prototype. This is an electric Celeste. And see what this does, this electric Celeste, when you combine it with like the other electrics, it just gives you that little extra sparkle on the top end. mod wheel just let you put in that little bit of wobble. That's really beautiful. You got the piano bass down here. Just kind of gives it. That's fun. You lost me again. You lost me again. Wow, it's really cool. Okay, let's just go. Yeah, that's fun. Cash in the Attic. Up, up, and away. Just some really fun presets, you know. Okay, so let's see. Let's just check out a couple more. And you can also, you know, check out Christian's video. It's just got some niceness to it. And Crow Hill has given me, not only did they give me the library to share with you, but they've also given me a copy to give away. And so let me get that set up. And and then we're going to get that going. And yeah, so if you want to win a copy of this, and the thing is, it's $29 or 30, around 31, 32 US. And then if you want to enter, just hit the exclamation point and enter command, and I'll just put it in there just to show everybody to get going here. Hey, Theodore, good to see you, man. Fallen Pianist, all you got to do is just hit enter, exclamation point enter, and you'll be entered. Yeah, you'll be entered. Let's see. Let me pull up. Let's see. I think somebody said, okay, yeah, let's go to a good place. I've got to find out what song that is. Don't you hate that when you? It's a Spyro Gyra song. I know. I've got to see. Let's see. It might be It's not Heliopolis, and it's not Morning Dance. Well, let's just see if it is Morning Dance. No, it's not. It's not. I know it's not. Ah, this might be it. Catching the Sun. Catching the Sun is what that is. That's it, and that's the sound. Yeah, don't want to. Yeah, that's it. That's what I was hearing. That's the sound. And let me back it up so you can hear it too. But that's it. Yeah, that's it. So do a search for that. That was what I was playing in high school. Catching the Sun. Wow, what a trip! Because sounds transport me back. It's like Ratatouille. It's like Ratatouille. That scene. It's what happens to me when I play a piano or a sound. It just transports you right into those places. Man. Okay. Here we go. Okay. All right. So, and I'm glad I found this really cool shortcut so I can get back and forth to all of these. Okay. So we've got four entries. 4 entries. Come on. Okay, but that's okay. Yeah. Okay, and one of them is mine, so we've got 3. So here we go. But somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to win, and it might as well be you. So here we go. We're going to select 3, 2, 1. Go. Matt. No need to apologize. No need to apologize. So you know the drill. Just send me an email to praisetracks.com/winners, and let me put you down here. Let's see. Yeah, Matt, congratulations. And let's see, Strands, Chad, Strands. Just making sure I put all that in there. And yeah, and another big news flash is that a big news flash was like that Christian has now regained control of Piano Book. So Piano Book was something that he started way back, and so he's finally gotten that back, and that's going to be interesting to see how that goes, because for a while, you know, Piano Book's kind of been in kind of a limbo, and so it's going to be interesting to see what where that goes, because it was a great source to meet other people that sampled instruments, and a really wonderful community, and it's good to see that that's potentially it's going to be renamed shortly. Ah, okay, yeah. So yeah, there's a new Roots coming, and lots of other things coming that I can't tell you. So make sure you check out the description, the link in the description, and learn some more about what's going on. Yeah, we're gonna get through this. We might go over just a little bit, but we're going to really make it through this. Yeah. Uh, okay. So let's see. Let's get this. Here we go. Yeah, piano splash. That's a creative one. So Emergence, we all love what Emergence Audio has been doing with their texture series and their infinite motion engine. When a developer lands on a workflow, it's really great because they can just add more instruments and approaches, and you don't have to relearn everything, because it just makes it easy. Yeah, we don't want to rebuild the wheel every time. And so Flute Textures just you know, focuses on the flutes. There's a video. This little boy had a thermometer. He says, "I've got the flute. I've got the flute." And so that was kind of cool. Okay, where are you? Where are you, Flute Textures? Here you are. So let's pull it up here. Yeah, because it's not just about pianos anymore. It's about so much more, so much more. Uh, so we'll see how that works out. Okay, so here we go. It's Kontakt 7. Yeah, so I've got a button for Kontakt 7 specifically to show up. So if it gives it to me, there we go. Okay, so let's just kind of go in and play some of these. Let's just go to the default, and it kind of gives us an idea of what we're going to experience here. Don't go so fast. And this is just the default. And let's go to alternatives. Fast vibrato. Very pure, beautiful. Grace notes. And when you have it played, it's so beautiful and realistic. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's go progressive vibrato. And then the mod wheel goes between the two layers. So we've got two different vibratos here. Good night, Matt. Good night. Bless you, my friend. Let's see. Let's just go through some of these. Let's go to correlated. Nice octaves here. Gorgeous. Let's get into some of the experiments here. Astral Journey experiment. And so they're taking the source material, processing it, and I think I've seen where Mike Vignola has gotten some modular equipment, so I'm sure he's using that to great effect with some of these. Ah, Jay, listen to that. Just going to let this sit here for just a second. They're not static. They're not stale. There's all kinds of different things going on there. That's beautiful. And the length, Cade, absolutely. They've actually got this trademarked or patented somehow, where it's called non-static sampling. And I guess that's what we're experiencing with this, is that they're just long, moving, and evolving. Gorgeous. Let's go. Ooh, let's just listen to this. Jazzy Runs, and this is another experiment. Uh-oh, what was that? Now that's bizarre. That's kind of wild, isn't it? And it's in this engine. It's this infinite engine that we've got all of this wild stuff going on that we can automate and control with this engine here. Let's see, the rate. See, the rate controls how those controls are modulated. Yeah, ping's not running in the background. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's go to floating experiment. Ooh, now that's nice. So you've got a whole note trill and triple tongue random. And I'm just mesmerized at the GUI, just watching all of the things that are going on. And see the center is being modulated, but you can always override that with the mod wheel. Yeah, Mike and his team are really amazing at what they do. And again, it's their signature. It's their signature. It's not Heaviosity. It's not Spitfire. It's not. It's them. It's Emergence Audio. It's how they approach it. That's why it's just why having different developers having different approaches, it is. It just makes so much difference. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. We got some high. It's very nice, Cade. And let's see. Let's go. Let's just check out a couple of the drones here. Yeah, starting with all of these different sound sources gives you different tones, different characters. And this is just kind of like a really nice drone for an underscore. You hear the air. Here we go. Okay. Infinite drones. That was just one of the drones, and we've got all of these here. Winds of Time. And I always encourage you, go to the website and watch their walkthroughs and things, because again, we just get these really high 30,000 feet views of some of these instruments. And Rod, they offer a free sampler pack that I think it actually plays in the free Kontakt player. So this is a free Kontakt player instrument, and so you can go to the website and sign up for their mailing list. And I think there is I know that they've got a sampler package where you can try some of their other releases, and that is a fantastic way to kind of get to know how they do what they do. Okay, let's go to, wow, Curious World. This is an infinite pad. Yes. Yeah. So the Infinite Collection demo pack. So it runs on the free Kontakt player, and that is fabulous. Um, no, black hole. Okay. Well, it's sitting here. It's sitting here on the track. I mean, I can. Yeah, it's just sitting there. Now it's not just sitting there, it's actually doing something. And let's see, where's the freeze? Is there, yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's see. Freeze it. Okay, I don't know. Oh, you know what? The GUI is not, yeah, I'm not seeing any kind of, when I'm pressing a button or something, I'm not seeing the GUI. I don't have the GUI. Yeah, something, let me see. Let me, let me see if I can see this here. Okay. Yeah, so this is just the, yeah, something that's going on with the, for some reason I'm not able to grab the controls, but let's see if we can just do it with the, regular. Yeah, this is the regular version. Okay, there we go. Now, we can freeze it. That's incredible. A lot of fun. Okay. So let's go to another one of the pads. This is Ether Glide. Mm. Very cool. And we've got some pulses. Let's see, confused pulse. Oh, that's nice. So the modulation is going back and forth between the first and second. That's fun. And then lights out. This is another pulse. Yeah, that infinite motion engine is just so powerful when it's going between the different. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to load up one of the multis, and let's see. A discovery beyond measure. So let's load this up here. Yeah, the defluted sounds. I think they've got some, maybe some vocal textures or some different effects that they're using, different plane effects. So this is a multi that's got it's got two instances stacked on top of each other. There he is. We've been having some fun playing with flute textures. And let's see, let's just grab another Pipes in the Sky. I'm just gonna drag and drop that over there. And let's see, let that load up here. Okay, now we've got three instances here. You know, Thomas, you probably, like for this, you would have to do it in a multi. But let's see. Let's see. Okay, like viola textures. Let me drop viola textures in a slot here. We can do it in a multi, but not with an NKI. Now we've got viola textures paired with the, so let's see. So here's viola textures. Now we'll unsolo that and bring everything else in. Yeah, it's got that really rich, and then you've got the string kind of coming in there. Yeah, one day we're going to bring all of the string textures together and create some kind of fun ensemble. Got infinite upright in here. Listen to how all of those are kind of playing. Very nice. Okay, let's just see. Okay, infinite upright, viola textures. With the flute textures, it's pitched down so low, so playing it up here. I don't think so. So I don't think the flute textures do the full range of the keyboard. I've not seen it. Okay, what we'll do, here we go. I think we're gonna, we're tight, but we're gonna make it, I think. So let's set this up. Not yet. It's not ready yet, but you're getting there, Arad. So here we go. Let's see. So I'm gonna just play a little bit, and no entries yet. Okay, try it again, Arad, and then we'll just kind of doodle around. This is those flute textures and viola textures with infinite upright. And I did pull some of the Casio in. Here we go. 11 in the draw. 3, 2, 1, go. Justin, congratulations. Justin, congratulations. Oh, wow. Amazing. It's so much fun. Justin, congratulations, my friend. And thanks to Emergence Audio for just such a blessing. And so go to praisetracks.com/winners and fill in that form, and then we'll send that over to you. Thank you so much. Okay, man, can we do this? I think we can do this. Thanks, Mike. It's just like we got wall to wall today. But another amazing job on flute textures. Just beautiful stuff, beautiful emotional stuff. And when you pull it in together, all of those textures just kind of find their way. I mean, listen to this. I mean, just listen to that. It's just beautiful. Now that's flute, infinite upright, and viola textures. But you hear how all of them kind of fit together. So thank you so much for letting us experience that with you. Okay, so I haven't talked about Unify in a while, and but I wanted to thank you, Theodore. It's amazing. It's amazing what's out there. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yeah, John has been working, and I love catching the Saturday live streams. And this is the latest Unify library. And all you need is Unify and this library, and you got everything that you need. And this is kind of like it's got some nice pads and bells and things. Here we go. And with Unify, you can just stack things. I've got this kind of stacked with some, it's just like a BPM split that he calls it. And look at all of the different layers that are going on here. Reset my audio engine real quick. Okay, yeah, see, yeah. And let's see, let's go to, okay, I think I'm gonna have to load this up again. Okay, yeah, let me load this up again. I've got so much loaded, and sometimes it's just hard to, something will trigger something, and this is just such a really cool, Unify is just such a really amazing toolkit. It's like an instrument. It's like an instrument that you can load instruments into, and host instruments. You can create your own things. There's so much to it. So let's see what we've got. Eternal flow and the BPM grooves. I really like that. There we go. So you got these BPM grooves. So you've got these nice bell pads, and then you've got on the other side, you've got these really cool grooves. And here you've got like 4 unified layers. And that's what I want to show you. See if I've got, I'm going to click over here. And this is like the first thing. Oh man, David, thank you so much. And rest well, my friend. Yeah, when I pulled this up, it was just like, that's just what I started with. And the mod wheel kind of helps to alter the filter. But what I like to do is that I want to put a bell, because I'm going to play the melody. So what I do is that I'll go in here and I'll just say like I'll create an entire Unify layer. So it's going to put another copy of Unify inside of here. So we're going to go to like the harp. So you put the harp down here. can actually open this instance of Unify, and I can go and try a different sound. It's doing an inception thing, Chad. It's running itself within itself. So you've got all of these different Unify layers, and they're all their own individual Unify kind of running at the same time, doing a different thing. And let's see, let's do this bell. Let's try this bell. It comes with all sorts of plugins and instruments to get started, and then you can just build on from there. Yeah, so that's a lot of fun. Let's pull up another. Let's go to like one of the. I love the BPM pads and splits. This is called Bug Juice Jam. And you can see when I move the mod wheel, it brings this other talking drum in. John created a lot of these sounds using sculpture. This is a pad, soft metal butterfly. And John used to be a programmer for Korg back in the day, like the M1 and the O1W and wave drums, and John has a really long history of programming, and you can hear a lot of it coming through with these patches and samples. Okay, Power and the Glory. That's huge. Very big. Spacewalk. That's interesting. Yeah. This is a split. So he's got the bass here. Let's go to like 90 and see if we can get a groove here. let's see, let's go to like a groove here. Smooth jam, let's see. So we can just add that to what we were doing. We can just adjust the mix. Chad, you would love Unify for like layering stuff and being able to just call up, you know, because you can unify your existing VSTs, libraries and stuff and just bring them in here and just go nuts combining things and when you wake up in the morning, love, sunlight hurts my eye. Something without wanting love. You know the way. And the world's all right with me. Are you back in the house? Yeah, see, that's what. And I still got the Casio going through the Klevgrand. Okay, let's see. And let's just, and then this is what we can do. So we can load a tambourine jam in there, just kind of build that up. And then let's load the get down. Yeah, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it for me. Yeah, that's like a little different one, but let's delete this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more Unify features because there's so much to love. And make sure you check out John, what John's doing. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's every Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. He goes and does like a master class of programming and showing you new plugins, not only Unify libraries, but other plugins, and just such a good friend, and just so appreciate what he does for the community and inspiring us all. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just do this because I think there might not be a live stream next week. So where is this coming from? Oh, it's coming from here. Yeah, so just stay tuned about that, and I'll keep everybody updated. But one last thing I want to show you, everybody, is this is a new piano from Soundiron, and it's called the Grand El Campanil piano. And this is a Baldwin. It's a Baldwin Grand, and it's right now it's at $69. And if you use the code Praise Tracks, I think I think you can save. Try it. Yeah, if you get this, try this and see if you get. You might get a discount. You might get an additional discount. So check that out. But I just want to show this to you real quick. And okay, we got that. And this is in Kontakt 7, and we've got that. Okay, so I'm going to, you do need the full version of Kontakt. I wonder, do I have that? No, I don't. But you do need the full version of Kontakt to use this. So that's why I've got it down here in my quick load. This is based on a Baldwin. This is a Baldwin. So let's just. I think I hear somebody. Do I hear somebody? There's a strange noise coming through the speaker. Oh, there is. Okay. It's always good to know who's in the house besides. Okay, so let's let this load. Okay. Oh, come on. Give it to me. We're doing so good here. Okay, so I'm getting like the infinite spinning. Oh man. Okay, there we go. It just took a while to get this to get it loaded up. So I'm going to go back to single view. Yeah, this is a Baldwin, and this is it just got a nice. Yeah. So Chad, you've got to see if you can guess this. Yeah, I'm getting a little. I think I'm getting a little something going on with my sustain pedal here. I'm going to just reinitialize that. Thomas, good night. No, Chad, go back a lot. Swallowed into burst dark gloom, death is triumph, that's what they said. But as he entered Hades' hall, he broke those hairless chains with a cry. Yeah, little Keith Green. When I started playing this piano, it just, again, it took me back to that Keith Green sound. It's got that, it's not perfectly in tune, and it's on this stage, and it's just so, it's just very distinctive. Yeah, this is about 1.7 gig, and we can actually click onto the toolkit or the wrench and see how this is mapped. So we've got a lot of dynamic layers in here, which is nice. Let me see what I've got, if I've got any reverb on here. No. So this is just like the hammer mic. And we've got a room mic here. And this is the room mic. And I think I'm getting some CPU spikes with my variable sustain pedal. Yeah, Mark, the Baldwin has, it just has like a brightness and sometimes a very unwieldy, fun, aggressive sound to it. And layer 3, we've got a hall microphone. And we can mix these together. I'm going to turn all 3 of these layers on. And we can go to this space, and you can see we can drag the different mic positions. Let me see, let me make sure I've got my good power profile going on. Let's see. Yeah, I think what's happening is I've been running all these things in there because it always behaves before you go on a live stream. And a lot of times when I'm using that variable sustain pedal, the Kontakt engine kind of goes a little crazy because it's getting a stream of C64 information. Yeah, because I notice when every time I hit the sustain pedal, that CPU just kind of races up. Okay, let me try this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to contact Soundiron about that, and maybe we can figure out a solution, but it's just like, yeah, Keith Green is amazing, and he was taken from us way too soon. So what we'll do, let's go, that's just the basic piano, and then we can go into some of their design presets and the custom effects and Edge of Greatness, because you've got all of these other effects, but this one just really grabbed my attention. And let's just kind of. I love when they bring these extra effects in play. All the ambiences and other sounds are derived from the piano samples. They've just taken them a little bit farther. And then we have the effects rack. Preset. You don't have too many Baldwin. You don't have too many Baldwin sample libraries available. Let's see. Let's go to innate imaging. Nigel, we've been listening to a lot of Rich Mullins. Let me increase the voice count and Yeah, emotional piano is fabulous. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Nice phase. Yeah. You never know. You think you've got. Oh wow! Listen to that. Let me bump up the voice count. I wish they would have went ahead and put it up there. Just some really creative uses of sound design and things. Let's see. Okay, let's see what this is. It's using that arpeggiator. That's wild. Okay, and octave. Michael, yeah, and I think there's a good possibility we're going to get the CFX on in stage B. That's fun. Okay, so let's see. I've got a copy to give away, and let me get this going here. And I'm just going to go back to the straight. Just going to go back to the stock piano, and make sure you use the link in the description. And yeah, they were showing like an Instagram clip of something, and they showed the CFX in stage B. And I kind of made a comment, and it was all but confirmed that that was going to happen soon. So that's very exciting. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Let's get this fired up here. And squirrel. And let's see. Yeah, we might not have one next week, so that's kind of what we're shooting for here. Okay, so go ahead, and if you want to win a copy of the El Campanil piano, just use the command enter, and see. God, you are my God, and I will ever praise you. It just takes you back to those times. You are my God, and I will ever praise you. I will seek you in the morning, and I will learn to walk in your ways. Step by step you lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Three, two, one, go. Cade Jones. Congratulations. And congratulations, Cade. And make sure that you send, go to praisetracks.com/winners and fill out that little form. And yeah, congratulations. Thank you so much. And thank you to Soundiron for sending this over and for giving me a copy to give away to all of you. Just a beautiful, unique sounding Baldwin that if you don't have that tone color in your palette, it's very, very wonderful. So, wow, we did it. Thank you all so much for being a part of today's live stream. Just amazing, 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 amazing time to be with all of you guys. And so, until next time, this is Simeon reminding all of you to stay joyful and keep a lookout on your socials and things. Make sure you're following the channel, just so you can be sure if we're going to have a stream or not next week. So until then, stay joyful, and I can't wait to see all of you next time.